Apple Classroom. Create Classroom. Start by opening Apple Classroom. If you are greeted by a welcome screen, tap Continue. If you are opening Apple Classroom for the first time, you will see a teacher information window. Fill out your name, then tap Done. Tap Create Class in the middle of the screen. Type your class name, then tap Done. You can now tap on your class to start adding students. Tap Add Students in the middle of the screen. The Add Students window will appear, and there will be a 4-digit code at the bottom for your students to type on their iPads to join the class. Now your students can join your classroom by opening the Settings app on their iPad. Classroom will appear as a menu item in the Settings app when you are adding students in Classroom on your iPad. Ask your students to tap the link for your new class invitation in the Settings app on their iPad. Students can tap My Information to edit their name and photo, and then add the class by entering the code you provided. It is a good habit to add your students in small batches. Tap Add on the upper right of the Add Students window on your iPad when 5 or more students have joined your class. Then, tap the Add icon second from the right on your Actions list at the top of the screen to allow more students to join your class. This will create a new invitation code. When you are done adding students, you can start your class. Lock Students. To lock all student iPads, tap the lock icon in your Actions list. Students can still join your class when you have locked the rest of the class's iPads, but their iPad will not automatically lock. You will have to unlock all the iPads and then tap Lock again. After you have locked the iPads, tap Done to go back to your class screen. Open App and lock in after opening. You can have all your students work on the same app at once on their iPads. If the student iPads are locked, you have to start by unlocking their iPads. Then, tap the Open icon in your Actions list. A window will appear showing the apps you have available on student devices. Select the app you would like to open. If you would like to lock your students into the app, select Lock in App after opening in the lower right. Tap Done. Or, follow along by opening the app on your iPad. Mute. If you need to quiet all the iPads in the classroom at once, tap Mute in your Actions list. Tap Done. You can organize your class into groups in Apple Classroom. Tap Group in the Actions list. Name the group. Then, tap on the students you want to place in this group. Then tap Done at the top right of the screen. As you add more groups, you have the ability to move a student from one group to another. View Screens. Tap Screens to view each student's screen. To view a specific student's screen, select the student and tap View Screen. Lock one student. To lock one student, tap their icon on your classroom screen. A window will appear with options to do the same actions from your action list for the student you selected. Tap Lock. Tap Done. Open app for one student. To open an app for one student, tap their icon on your classroom screen. Then tap the Open icon. Select the app, tap Done, or follow along by opening the app on your iPad. Mute one student. To mute one student, tap their icon on your classroom screen. Then tap the Mute icon. Tap Done. Troubleshooting. If you are having trouble connecting to a student's iPad, follow these steps. Make sure you are both on the same Wi-Fi network. Make sure Bluetooth is turned on. Make sure everyone has the latest version of iOS. Open Settings on your iPad and the student's iPad to check these things. Wi-Fi and Bluetooth are the second group you will see. You should be able to know without tapping into them if something is wrong. To check if your iPad is running the latest version of iOS from Settings, tap General at the top of the fourth menu grouping. Tap Software Update. Your iPad will check to see if you have the latest version of iOS.